Right, welcome back, everybody. Let's get into the question on the day, the question of the day on this Monday morning, and this is what we're asking you.
Right, what are your thoughts on the political developments and a potential motion of no confidence looming against the city of Tshwane's executive mayor, Cilliers Brink? So quite a bit happening in the city of Tshwane, especially around Action SA. And the sort of arrangement that they've now entered into with the ANC in Gauteng. So all sorts of machinations playing out. So what are your thoughts about the situation in Tshwane this morning?
Looking forward to hearing from you. And yeah, I know this was dominating some of the newspapers, the Sunday newspapers yesterday, talking to what it is that Action SA are going to be doing, perhaps just abandoning that whole thing. But there's a lot happening. We've got Professor Tefo in the next hour that will be talking to us about that. So in the meantime, send us your comments and your voice messages. I don't know if we can remind you of that number again. Let's just put the number up. And if you haven't already saved it on your device, here it is, 078-459-1897. You can send those voice notes, short, sharp, to the point, and hopefully in a quiet area so that we can hear what you say. Looking forward to hearing from you.
Very, very interesting one. Especially if you remember, we had Herman Mashaba here not so long ago. And I asked him specifically about the Tshwane situation. And at that time, he said they actually did not have any intentions of removing Cilliers Brink. But as we say, things are changing. So let us know your thoughts about what's happening.
I mean, it's going to be an interesting one. All right, we'll keep watching that. But right now, let's take a look at the front pages of today, Monday morning's newspapers. The Business Day up first, and they are leading with SIU guns for new MP Gama. And green light for probe into return of former Transnet freight rail boss, where President Ramaphosa authorized the SIU to investigate the 2011 reinstatement of former Transnet freight rail CEO turned politician Siyabonga Gama as law enforcement turns up the heat on state capture cases. The photograph that they've got on the front page, this is the Battle of the Skies. Lancaster bomber flies over Westminster Abbey in London after Sunday's Battle of Britain Remembrance service, 84 years after the Royal Air Force struggled to repel Luftwaffe attacks from Nazi Germany between July and October 1940. So a bit of history there on the front page this morning. SA loses out with no blueprint for green minerals is another story they've got. And then Pravin Gordhan made SA a better place. Let me see who they're quoting from. And that, of course, is messages, tributes pouring in for the late Pravin Gordhan from all around the world, who led SARS and served as a minister. President Ramaphosa directed on the weekend that the national flag be flown at half-mast in honor of Gordhan.
Right, moving on to the Star. So here's their front page this morning. A picture there of a person trying to wade through a flood-affected road following heavy rainfall in Jesenik in the Czech Republic yesterday. And the lead story, widow wins battle of Tombstone. So municipal bylaws cannot take away right of a widow, judge tells the city of Johannesburg. Takes a while to get into the actual story, but ultimately what it's about is a widow who tried to erect a tombstone and she was told she couldn't by the city, and the court's ruling in her favor. Also, big fuel price drop predicted for October. There's some bit of good news to start the week. Experts said that a fifth consecutive fuel price drop could be on the cards for October, with the current mid-month data indicating that the price could decrease by more than R1 per litre. Also, signing of Vela Bill welcomed despite moans. Teacher unions have welcomed the signing of the Basic Education Laws Amendment Bill into law, despite rumblings from the Government of National Unity partners who have threatened legal action over the matter. And pay up or else. Government departments that owe municipalities could lose a huge chunk from the budget towards settling the 21 billion rand debt that is owed to municipalities.
All right, into the Citizen now. And how's this for just a thought for you on this Monday morning? Can you really afford to die? It's just got me thinking. Can you really afford to die? They go into that in the finance section. So are you prepared for that, and particularly finance for your family and everyone around you? Chiefs must protect Mfundo. And the big story, DA did the right thing. So this has been the talking point for quite a while now, the sacking of DA leader John Steenhuisen's chief of staff, Roman Kabanak, and DA MP Ronaldo Gous has not dented the party's support, as the majority of its voters are focused on the success of the DA in co-governing at national level for the first time and not peripheral issues. That's according to analysts. So that's what the Citizen are reporting on. And there, of course, are the photographs of John Steenhuisen, Helen Zille, of course, and there, of course, as well is in the corner there, Ronaldo Gous and Roman Kabanak. So yeah, those two very controversial figures are out. And then finally, IEC top brass get pay increase. The DA laments the low hike, while the EFF and MK want raise put on ice until the report into elections. There we go. That's the Citizen.
And let's see the Star. Sowetan. Sowetan is the final one here. Can Mfuleni be saved? Now, the Finance MMC admits the municipality is in trouble after Treasury fires a warning to turn around or face potential intervention. Also, council heads to court in attempt to wrestle seized bank accounts as revised financial recovery plan detailed service delivery failures. And this, of course, after Eskom attached their accounts there in Mfuleni. Also, claim rejected for not testing car tracking device. And Nabi, I still have work to do. That's the Chiefs coach. And Mashatile resting at home after scare. More on that on page 6.
Lovely. Right, those are the front pages of our daily newspapers that we have for you this morning. And of course, remember SABC, you've got our website that you can put as your home screen and also use that as a reference to all of the latest news. And that, of course, is the big story as well. So if you're waiting to find out what school, in Gauteng, grade 1s and grade 8s, today is the day they say that the announcement has been made, SMSs and on the website. But that's also on our website and it'll be in our news. So please do look at it. Reactions to the Bella Bull, all of the stories. Former President Mbeki talking about many issues like improving the quality of its members in the ANC. So everything is there. Please do go visit our website. And of course, the latest on what happened with another potential assassination attempt on US former president and now Republican candidate Donald Trump.
And as we like to say, all you need to know and so much more, all for you on that SABC News website, that's an extra W, yeah? www.sabcnews.com.
Don't ask me.
And of course, also our app, the SABC Plus app. Trust me, you won't regret downloading this one. Everything you need to know on the go.
Indeed.